Hello Inklings, so this is what my September bullet journal spread looks like. August was a really quick month, I have to say, and I didn't journal as much as I wanted to, but I'm really loving my lavender theme for September and I'm enjoying my little bookshelves that I've added to my spread. I'm just keeping it simple and sweet. Next up, I'm just updating my notes where I keep track of some stats for books that I read. So I have a TBR, or like books that I'm in the middle of, and then I do some general stats at the top of books that I want to make sure I'm reading. So the strawberry is for books on my bookshelf. I also keep track of unhauls and books that I'm reading in French and Afrikaans. I have not been super great with my language goals this month. It was really, really busy at work. So I'm migrating most books over to September. There are still 3 days left of the month though, so I might finish a couple more books. So I'm just leaving copies of them in August for in case I do finish them. Now, one of my favorite parts is this spreadsheet that I made to keep track of the series and authors that I am reading. So there were a few that I managed to update in August. So that was fun, and just a few others that I've missed as well. So I think I was at 201 books, and then you'll see soon by the end I've made it below 200 books here, which is absolutely fantastic. And I really saw that a lot of the books on my shelves are from multiple authors or in series. So I'm thinking of starting a little video series where I read some of those books. I didn't show you guys my Notion in the previous video, I don't think. I update this very sporadically, but I realized I hadn't updated my 2024 goals in a minute, so I was just checking in on a few of those stats. I'm sure there are a few that are probably still incorrect, but I'll just update that as I go. So I realized that I'd actually finished way more books than I had put on here. Same thing with words that I've written for my book. I beat my goal for how many books I wanted to read off my bookshelf, which is amazing. I forgot that I made this goal at the start of the year, so writing down 61 books felt so good, and I'm really proud of myself. And I'm also nearly halfway with my French books. And I need to check in on the Afrikaans ones because I feel like I maybe have read more. Then I just decided to check in on my library. This is not complete, like by any means, but I work on this slowly but surely. So yeah, that's kind of what I was doing. I was just updating some books that I had already read and such. I didn't add any new books to the spread today. I'm a bit too tired for that, and I usually leave that for school holidays because school teaching does take a big toll. So yeah, it's just updating books that I've read recently because I haven't checked up on this in a couple of months or so, and there were still books that I had already finished like 2 months ago that I haven't updated yet. And yeah, I had to spend a bit of time looking for some books. I definitely need to go through and organize this a lot better and maybe have more of a focus for books that are on my bookshelf. I still am debating whether Notion is the best place to track this, and I am liking my spreadsheets a lot more, but Notion is more thorough because I have to add each book individually to this database. So it would be great if, one day I could have this up, but I have been finding that a more general overview is a way better and more efficient way to track my reading rather than book by book. I do enjoy Goodreads for that, but actually logging and adding so many details for every single book is quite tedious. So, yeah, I know lots of people like having all of their books everywhere. They have it in their spreadsheets, in their Notion and Goodreads, but then I find that things become really redundant and repetitive. So I still am not sure whether this is the best way for me to do things. I do later end up scrolling down and showing you what the rest of the Notion looks like as well. And right now I'm just looking for any gaps in my database to fill in. So I think I was looking for books where I have not set their attribute for whether it's a physical book, and I was just looking through the library as well because not all of the books are available in my TBR one. So I was just going through that, scrolling up and down, checking gaps, and there I found one. I think I found a few this time around, not too many. I think last time I updated this I was quite thorough, which is good. And yeah, this only took me like 5 minutes or so. I didn't want to spend a lot of time in Notion. I have so many things to do. And then I debated whether or not I wanted to add any new books to the list or not today, and I'm not in the mood today at all. I kind of just want to get this video finished and uploaded for you guys before September actually starts, which would be great. I think I need to get better at actually planning before a new month starts rather than like in the first week. Otherwise, I already feel like I'm playing catch up. So, yeah, that is the end of what I was doing in this video. If you have a different way of tracking your books, or if you have any advice for this Notion, please let me know down below. I'm really enjoying my spreadsheets. I have a few other ones. If you're interested in that, I can maybe show you guys in a separate video. And thank you so very much for watching. I hope you are having a great day or night wherever you are in the world. And keep reading, Inklings. I'll see you next time. Bye.